Hello everybody, welcome to another wonderful episode of the Chessbait Drivecast. I am your host, Cheesebait, or Chessbait. It really doesn't matter which one it is, does it? Anywho, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit in shock right now because I'm in the middle of traffic and, I'm always in the middle of traffic because it's the Chessbait Drivecast, but more importantly, I am in traffic where the roads are very snowy. I don't know when this episode is coming out. It might come out earlier than all the episodes that I pre-recorded. It might come after all the episodes I pre-recorded. But the main point is that currently it is winter. It's winter for you guys too. And yikes, the snow, the roads are absolutely snowy. It is impossible to drive. If you all live in the south, if you just live in the south, I know you guys never experienced snow. I don't get it. For you guys get like a thin layer of snow and all of a sudden you have to cancel school. Everybody has to stay home because you guys didn't prepare for that kind of thing at all. And I get it. Down south, all you gotta worry about are the hurricane seasons. That didn't come out right. But oh my gosh, a lot of things are going on right now. I'm just gonna update you as soon as possible because I am feeling really, really awkward right now. We're in the middle of traffic where there's a lot of cars kind of packed together because we're all going slowly. Because that car is not exactly doing all too hot. But my point is, we're just kind of stuck in traffic because the roads are way too snowy. I'm going like half the speed that I usually would in a freeway. I'm not gonna actually say how fast I'm going right now because that would be a little illegal. Not right now, but how fast I used to go. At the same time, I got my booster shot for COVID. This is just turning into a vlog. Hey guys, welcome to my cheese vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this. But I got my booster shot for COVID because, after a 6-month period, you're supposed to get the booster shot just so you can boost your immune system, just so, Rona doesn't hit you as hard. Here's the problem though, I have to work tonight, and I don't know if it's going to work out. Look, I'm all for the booster shot and all that, we gotta make sure that we're caught up to the Delta variant. We gotta make sure that we're actually prepared for COVID strains that keep evolving because people refuse to stay indoors and actually socially distance, or more importantly, just keep wearing your damn masks. Look, if this just ends up being another flu season, then sure, it's fine. But damn, this is one of the longest flu seasons we've ever had. It started from October or November of 2019 when Wuhan started having some weird bad cases, and then it came over to the US where it just came to one person, and then that one person became 2, became 1,000, became 100,000, became daily thousands, hourly thousands. Every day there were hundreds. Every second there were hundreds. Guys, we had one problem and one solution. It's called don't get freaking Rona, and nobody listened. I almost said Billy Mays. I meant to say Billy Gates. Good old Billy Gates tried to warn us about the coronavirus, and we didn't do anything about it, and that's our fault. He started talking about, hey, there's going to be a global pandemic soon. And everybody knew about it. Everybody knew. There's going to be some big super virus that comes around and starts affecting things. We won't be prepared for it, but nobody cared. I knew about it. I certainly didn't care. And we're paying for the consequences of it. And I don't think we realize, I just want to be able to get back to work, get back to school, and get back into the swing of things. Not gonna lie, this Rona problem has made, I don't want to call it clinical depression because, I've never actually seen a therapist or anything, but, everybody's just been feeling worse because of Rona. I don't know, just call it the Corona blues or something. It exists though. Everybody knows it exists. Everybody's been feeling worse just because, well, guess what? Corona exists, and we all suck because of it. No, Corona. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing how far the next freeway that I have to change onto is, because when I go from home to university, I have to take I have to go on one free lane or one highway and then cross trans on another highway. I don't know why I use those words specifically, but that's besides the point. All the medical students are talking about how they don't want to have to learn new diseases just because anti-vaxxers are bringing them back. Like, guys, we got rid of polio. Why are we trying to bring polio back? What, you think polio... I'm willing to bet that anti-vaxxers think that polio is a type of fleas. Like, ooh, we're going to bring polio back into fashion. Like, no, we don't want it. We don't need it back, so stop bringing it back. I don't want my kid to start having the plague out of nowhere. I mean, yes, the plague still exists. I know that. Technically, we don't have a vaccine for the bubonic plague. It's all a joke. Everything on the Chessbait Drivecast is a joke. Because this is the place where controversial topics and controversial opinions come to live, and I come to die. You guys thought I wouldn't say that again. It has been a while since I've started recording these. It is a problem. Hey, I mean, who cares, right? I'm starting to get into the hang of things again. Yeah, I'm all over the place. But yeah, since I took the Rona vaccine, typically you're supposed to have the, oh, you're going to grow a third eye, you're going to grow a third arm. No. We already went through the vaccine phase. The real issue is kind of feeling nauseous, feeling tired, and generally just having a fever while doing regular activities. And sure, for me, it's probably not expected to hit until like around midnight, probably somewhere around nighttime. But it could happen now. It could happen while I'm driving. And I still feel, I mean, I don't have corona arm because, you know, it's not as tense as it was when I took my first and second shots, which I'm going to remind you guys, when I took my corona shots, for anybody who's actually curious, oh, nobody's asking, who cares? No, shut up, I want...
Ended.
I have no idea if my phone paused, like mid-recording to make up for that phone call, but it doesn't matter, I'm wasting time. So yeah, I didn't, first shot I ever took, I actually didn't feel any symptoms. All I did was feel tired. To be fair, I feel tired all the time, so it really wasn't much of a difference. The second shot, however, the second half of the shot, that felt way worse. Look, I didn't get corona or anything, but I had a massive fever. Half of my family had a massive fever. And it wasn't anything that I couldn't deal with. I mean, really all I had to do was just lie down and just not try to die, or try not to die. It's pretty simple. Just focus your brain, and just think about, think about happy thoughts. Just think about overall being able to keep yourself cool down, and keep yourself cool, composed, and your body will take care of the fever. That's how fevers work, anyways. They're meant to keep you safe, and therefore, God, I'm sorry. There's just too many cars around me. I'm starting to feel claustrophobic. They're meant to keep you safe, and overall, you shouldn't have to worry about it as long as you just stay calm and collected. The booster shot, I mean, so far, it's kind of just meh, like my arm still feels a little funny. There's like a little tingly feeling every time you get a shot. That's about it. I'm sorry for everybody who's really afraid of needles. I probably should have clarified that before I started talking about vaccines. Ooh, needles. Ooh, not point. What's the onomatopoeia? What's the sound effect that people use for when a needle hits something? Sploink? That's not right. That sounds... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyways, I know people have a fear of needles. I used to. I still kind of do. Like, it's a base level fear where, like, you just have to not think about it and you just deal with it and you're like, oh, okay, this is fine. Because, you've taken enough vaccines to know, oh, you're not gonna die as long as you just remain safe, and this vaccine is better for you, so you just gotta be able to deal with the needles. And I guess that's just kind of part of growing up, dealing with your fears, which is kind of ironic because maybe my fear of needles still remains because I have such an irrational fear of bees. I'm pretty sure I actually recorded a Drivecast episode of that, so stay tuned for that for whenever that comes out. But yeah, it's not bees necessarily, it's more wasps. Like, look, if there's a bee around, yes, I'll avoid it, but I'm not going to freak out over a bunch of bees in my area, because, bees aren't going to kill you unless you provoke them first. Wasps, however, they do not care. If they see you, I mean, yes, most of the time they will ignore you, but every now and then, more likely than bees, they will just come and get you for no apparent reason, and it will hurt. It will hurt. The car next to me is awfully close, and I am scared of accidentally hitting it. Let's keep the hands on the wheels. Keep your hands on the wheels. But, so yeah, maybe that's the reason why I still have a bit of a fear of needles. But that's just a theory. A me theory. A cheese theory. Ah, man. I'm sorry. Like I've said in the game theory episode of the Chessbait Drivecast, link in the description below. No, it's not in the description below. It's in a playlist, guys. It's in season 2 of the Chessbait Drivecast. It's a playlist on my old channel. Just look it up, okay? But my point is that I watched game theory ever since they had a really low number of subscribers, and watching them evolve over time, it's kind of like watching your kid, or just watching any person grow up over time. Like, you don't notice the big changes until you look back and see how much progression there's been in any given thing. And I don't know, like, I'm starting to watch game theory less and less just because it's starting to become more corporatized. It's kind of obvious that MatPat doesn't really do as much of the research, or, I mean, he's never really done much of the editing either, so, you know, the editing styles actually have been improving. I really do admire the several editors that he's hired, but his writing style has kind of changed, his acting style has kind of changed. You know, ironically enough, even though he's trying to bring big topics into the news, he's kind of gone a little too PG-friendly, to the point where I really don't understand what the point he's trying to make half the time is. I don't know. MatPat already knows he's playing things way too safe, just because most likely he's... I mean, not safe. Well, yeah, I guess that is the safe word to use. Haha, but I'm cheap. But, you know, his theories can be half-baked and people can call him out on it, but a million people are still going to watch. So what's the point, right? I feel like that's kind of a pessimistic way to look at things. But no matter. I just miss when game theory's biggest controversy used to be boobs and Sonic. Boobs and Sonic, not Sans' Undertale. Wait, Sans' Undertale. Congratulations, folks. He got it. Sans' Ness, or... Actually, Mario's 10 feet tall is an old name. But, you know, those kind of things. Where was I going to go with this? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, driving in the snow. Going all the way back to that topic, you know, just taking like 100 steps back. I don't like driving in the snow. I've been doing it the entire time while I've been talking to you guys right now. I don't know, maybe I could put some GTA footage in the background, showing people how bad they are at driving. Maybe I can show some freaking, I don't know, drift footage. Actually, honestly, I could probably just put on, like, rebalanced footage of the honeycoop on Sherbet Land, and it'd probably have the same result. It is very slippery here, and I do not like it. That's really about it. I don't know. Like, I never thought that having ice on a road would be this devastating. Actually, earlier, before I started recording this one, I had to take a U-turn, and because of that, I almost slipped on ice. Like, I turned a little too far, and then when I tried to correct it, I accidentally overcorrected, and I started drifting for a split second before I was able to fix the problem. Boy, did it feel weird. Guys, like, I am not a professional driver. I do not know how to drift properly. That felt great and terrible at the same time, because I didn't want to crash this car, and I certainly didn't want to delay the person behind me who was driving and had to brake for a split second just because of my mistake. Anyways, that's about how I'm doing. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching my... Oh my god, there's a car just parked in the middle of nowhere. I think they might have crashed or ran out of fuel. Let's try to... Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of cars that are just absolutely out of it. It's like a caterpillar. It's like a train of cars, because we're all in a B line. Because you can't be in more than one lane unless you want to accidentally crash into somebody else. This isn't NASCAR in snow. No, in all seriousness though, thanks for watching. You know, I guess it's just another vlog as usual, except the vlog is another week or two in advance. Actually, if I'm correct, yeah, this should be like a week or two in advance. But yeah, I want to know how you guys are doing. I'm probably finishing up finals or studying for finals by the time this is coming out. I hope you all enjoy this. Thank you for watching the Chessbait Drivecast. I will see you guys sometime in the future. Possibly for another recording, possibly for another pre-recorded one. Who the heck knows? I'll see you guys next time. Peace.